Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Today we're looking for the last two species on this world. I highly suspect that they're going to be in the sea or in the air. One thing we haven't checked though is any caves. Oh yeah, it's gotta be... Oh, hello. Did we actually miss out on one? Oh, there's a little guy right there. Oh, brand new. No, I did not already discover him. Do not give me that game. He's right fucking there. I see him. Not him, not the plant, that little... No, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to get closer. I don't want to because then they'll try to eat my face. I don't want to scan the rock. Game, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Scan the little guy right there. Right there. Yeah, there you go. Got him. We got him. Okay, now the trick is you only here because we're close to the cave? I don't know, he's pretty far from the cave. I would guess there's more lifelines inside the cave, and someone's trying to eat me right now. That's got to be one of the bug guys, though. Yeah, he's coming for me. Okay, no worries. We can run away from him. He's small. I have big, long legs. He can't help me. Or, yeah, he definitely doesn't want to help me. Full cache is not a bad idea. We'll do this first. Got a plutonium. I did sell a lot of the plutonium because I turned it all into lemium. So, I mean, you can argue about whether or not that was a good idea. I think it was. I mean, how much money do we have right now? 6.9 mil. I mean, it's not a lot. And I wish I could see that in real life. 6.9 mil, you know, sooner or later it's going to be real money. There's no cave life. Yeah, and the cave doesn't go that far either. I was really hoping this would be a really long-reaching cave and get me some life, but no joy. All right, but we found another one. Okay, so it's got to be... I really suspect we're going to find that it's going to be in... either in the air or in the sea. I mean, it's possible there's another land creature we just haven't seen yet. But I really suspect it's going to be ocean-bound. Why do I think that? I don't really have a good basis. It could be air. Looking back at some of the other worlds we've explored fully, we have seen multiple species in the air, at least two. And right now we've only found one. So that kind of indicates there might be another aerial species somewhere. So we're going to get off this thing. Where to next? How about... Yeah, give me a pulse. How about this? We'll go towards one of these question marks. Oh, we have a space anomaly. I mean, that's good, I guess. It means that we can talk to Polo about our wonderful milestone accomplishments. Assuming we actually get to a point where that's something we want to do. Oh, titanium. Sure, let's do it. I'm assuming this is titanium because the other one was titanium. Am I going to get kicked out of my ship again? No. Okay, good. Alright, let's take this down. Boltcaster, no big. And yeah, titanium. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if I get a milestone accomplishment for anything, it's probably going to be for extreme temperatures, but I'd like to get the zoology. I mean, one species away, man. How can you deny me one species away? Leaving at this point would just be silly. Especially since we lucked out. I mean, I reloaded the game, but that doesn't always work. Alright, give me a scan. What do you got? Nothing. Like a whole lot of it, too. Alright, we already know what those guys are. That's fair. Yep, we already discovered these guys. That's totally fair. So... if it's not going to be aerial, though, I really suspect it's going to be ocean or aquatic. So let's go find some ocean. Let's do it. Okay, well, we've seen little patches of water. We haven't seen, like, big, giant patches, have we? I mean, are they called patches at that point if they're, like, an ocean is what we're looking for? It's got to be somewhere. There's a bit of ocean there. It's not very deep, though. I would really expect it to be somewhere deep. Now, the trouble is, a lot of the aquatic life we found are usually just one-offs. Even in that big ocean world that I was on for a while, We only have one ocean species, though there could have been more, and I just missed them. That one we did not get a zoological badge on, so that's certainly possible. How about if I try to land right? How about over there? That's a good spot, right? I was near a question mark, so what the hell? Is it a drop pod or something? What is this? The middle of frickin' nowhere, just ruins. Okay, sure. Go to claim the discovery. There is another cave in here. Is this actually that cave, or is it another one of those shallow ones? Not a lot of life in the vicinity. Yeah, probably not what I'm going for. Why is the tech a dot there? That seems weird. Okay, no big life signs. There's another cave. Maybe in here? There's life in here. I'd be surprised, but... Oh yeah, tiny, tiny cave. Not even a real cave. Alright, well then, never mind. We already know what these guys are, right? Yes, we do. One more. There's got to be somewhere around here. Okay, so we're going to look in the water, right? Where's the water at? The water is, like, behind us, down this way. I don't see any life signs in this water at all. That's peculiar. I mean, that's also... Yeah, there we go. Scan the rock formations, because why not? At this point, why not? But no life signs? Seems weird. What is this glowing thing? That looks cool. Is that just carbon-based? We can get closer to it and see. Or maybe we can... It is totally carbon-based. Alright. It looks awesome. I like it. If I had a house of my very own that I could do anything with, I would probably make that as a light fixture in my house. It's that cool. I'm just going to scan random plants because, you know, more money the merrier. This plant too, what the hell? There you go. You got it. But no other life forms, huh? It's weird. Alright, you know what? We're still trying to get this extreme accomplishment. We're going to go ahead and head towards this question mark, though I guess we're going to take the long way around. It's alright, we have the aeration membrane for it, so we're fine. And we have plenty of time. We can do this. I mean, all we're really looking for is just one species. That's all we're looking for. If it's not going to be here... I mean, I'm going to have to kill everything else on my way. That's just a sad state of affairs. Where's the... Oh, okay. He's trying to hunt me. I suppose I could look for more water. Where I scanned this before, right? I did. Okay. For some reason, they don't want to get in the water. Maybe it's too cold for them. After all, the water's 26 degrees. They're used to being in, like, 96, so... Yeah, if they, although... Yeah, stabilizing at 93. There we go. 26 in the water. Nice and cool, man. You should come in. Water's fine. But yeah, maybe not for them. Maybe that would actually just straight up kill them. Which is why they don't go in the water. Okay. I mean, that's fair. But how is the water 26 degrees when the outside is 96? Well, I guess, I mean, what's the temperature of water in, like, your typical lake? I mean, I know the average temperature of water on Earth is, like, 4 degrees. Are these guys gonna eat me? I don't think they're gonna eat me. It's like 4 degrees, but that's an average, you know? I mean, take what you will from that. I don't think they're coming to attack me. I think they're just roaming around. Okay. I was worried, but I don't think there's any reason to be worried about the aquatic life. It's a nice change of pace. And all these guys are green. And the skies are blue. And those guys we probably already know because they're the flying types, but you never know. You never know. But I guess, I mean, it depends on where the waters is, right? I mean, if you get to, like, some lake up in the north. In the north, I'm saying, like, anywhere between, I don't know. Let's say anywhere between, say, the southern part of Utah. No, southern part of Utah might actually be too... Well, no, actually. Southern part of Utah, you know, up, straight up to the Arctic. Alright, is that north enough for you? Pretty much anything in between. That's north. That's what I'm defining as north, for the purpose of this argument. You go into a lake anywhere in that region, and it's going to be cold. I mean, that's pretty much guaranteed. It's going to be freezing. Alright, you know what? I should probably... Yeah, sure enough. I'm at the point where I need to start selling these or I'm going to lose them. One more. I wish it gave you, like, a hint, you know? These guys can be found in the plains of, you know, Yada Yadaville. Yada Yadaville. Tawanis, I'll have you know, is the name of this planet. We named it ourselves. That's some great striation on the rock there. That's well done. Boltcast. No, not Boltcaster. Plutonium. Need all this. I know what you are, right? I do. Alright, I mean, these guys are going to attack. I mean, he isn't. He's the one friendly in all of this. But that's about it. There's no other friendlies. Look around for any other life. Point of interest over there. And we just bring our ship over. The thing is, how much do I believe in this aquatic theory? Kinda, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, kinda, sorta. I believe it. Alright, well, if you believe it, then you've got to go for the next water source. You're not going to find it very easily here. You're going to find it in your ship. So take the ship. Kind of weird how it just spawns in front, right? And we saw it spawn there. We saw the shadow suddenly appear. Didn't move in. It just appeared. That was weird. I mean, usually you're not going to be looking for that, but it's just a weird thing that I just noticed for some weird reason. I don't know. And we can only do that so often, but I suppose we'll have more plutonium for that than we will for taking off and landing. And we have a lot of bypass ships, really, so we can do that, like, I think 18 more times and be totally fine. So there's got to be... Well, I was going to say there's got to be ocean, but I guess there doesn't have to be. How about this? We'll go up top. I mean, this isn't even suborbital. I mean, it's sort of suborbital. What we're going to do is we're going to go up, and that way we'll get a better view of the layout, and then I'd head straight towards a very large body of water. Assuming there is a large body of water. There might not be. Oh, no. No, there's some large bodies of water. Like right there. Yeah, okay. I don't think the pulse engine is going to last, but... I mean, it might not be... No. And then the texture loads and you realize, hey, wait a minute, that's not a large body of water at all. That is a problem. Okay, yep. Totally fooled us. I mean, it might have just been a cloud or something, I don't know. Could that be a large body of water, or is that just a large area where textures haven't loaded yet? I think it's the latter. Yeah, because as it fills in, I don't think it works the way you want it to. That's unfortunate. Alright, well... How about this? We'll head towards that, I was going to call it a trade line. To where the ships go when they want to trade. We'll head towards that location, and we'll see what we see. And maybe changing regions is actually the help we needed. Maybe the creature's in a different biome? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, did you see? You should pay attention to this stuff if you like space sims, and I'm assuming if you're watching this, you must. But Star Citizen just demoed... Is it just demoed? I guess for you guys it would have been last week. For me it was like today. But they just demoed their solar systems, the way they're actually simulating them. There's actually like a sun object, and the planets are actually rotating around it. It's a huge drain on the simulation, of course. Takes a lot of computational power, but they've got it working on most systems, and that's what we can look forward to when we start playing Star Citizen. Am I going to make videos for Star Citizen? Maybe. I mean, it's not going to be out for like another year, so I feel comfortable in saying maybe now. It's either going to be Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous. I'm not sure about doing both. Mostly because I wasn't grabbed by Star Citizen when I did the sneak preview of it, but I was told that I actually had a bad impression of it because there was a bunch of stuff that I just missed, and I did a horrible job at it, and that's totally fair. I didn't do my research because I wanted to go in blind, but going in blind, I wasn't impressed. Now, that's probably an unfair, it's probably totally unfair of all the hard work that's gone into the game. So I'll be giving it another look. Okay, sure, why not just hit stuff? Sure. I'll be giving it another look next time it goes. Probably either free to play for some demo purposes, or, you know, every once in a while they'll do a free weekend. Star Citizen just did a free weekend that actually ended Sunday? Something like that. Anyway, it was at the end of October. So don't worry, if you missed your chance this time, doesn't mean you'll miss your chance next time. But this trade depot's a long way away, isn't it? Suppose we can land pretty much anywhere. I don't really see that much in... Excuse me. I don't really see that much in the way of water. I mean, there's a little bit here and there, but these things are pretty shallow. Not what I'm looking for at all. I was expecting a lot of ocean. So the fact there is an ocean kind of puts my theory of aquatic creatures to rest, I think. I mean, let's go over here. This is the largest body of water we've seen in a while. If it's not going to be here, I don't think it's going to be anywhere, though. Let's go ahead and park. I mean, there's a landing beacon, like, right there. There we go. Thank you very much. Or a knowledge stone, too. Sure, what the hell. We could always learn more Vy'keen. Nothing here around here that's going to try to eat my face, right? Not so far as I can tell. But always so hard to tell. You know, things that want to eat your face are often going to be sneaky about it. Alright, nothing big there. Yeah, I'll take the Radnox. Why not? I should be taking more of the Radnox as we go along here. Well, is there any life in this? There is. But we've already seen and cataloged this stuff. Alright, well, that's kind of expected, really. Alright, I wish there was, like, something you could do to call the animals to the nearest watering hole. I mean, I don't know if any of these guys drink water, but it would seem like something, right? Something you gotta do. Something's trying to eat me there. I already know what you are. Okay. I mean, they probably just smell me. I don't think they're actually trying to eat me, like, hunting me. They just figure, you know, hey, look, tasty. Not tasty. I'm actually made of poison. You don't even know if my... shoot, what is it? There's left-handed and right-handed proteins, I think. And we all currently have, I think, right-handed ones. They spin to the right or something goes to the right. Anyway, it makes it so that if you have them in the wrong direction, then it could be really bad. Fortunately, everything on this planet, on Earth anyway, all spins in the correct direction, or is all rotated the correct direction. I don't know if it's actually a spin. It's probably not a spin. It's probably just shaped to the right or to the left. And so if it was shaped the wrong way, we wouldn't be able to digest it. It would just go straight through us. Though, of course, having a bite taken out of us is still fatal, no matter if it kills the species trying to eat us or not. So, you know, let's try to avoid that as much as possible. That's just a whole bunch of beacons. I don't care about beacons. I care about life. It's really hard to tell up there. Alright, so my other bet is going to be aerial. We've only seen one aerial species, and my guess is there's two. Don't know that for sure, but my guess is. Actually not. I didn't hit the beacon for that, did I? Well, that was silly of me. I should do that right now. And then go in the other direction, because I've already been in this direction. Because I was here for the water. But if the water's not going to hold anything of interest, then that means it's going to be on land. Where is it going to be on land? Could be anywhere, really. I mean, we don't really have any criteria or biomes we're really looking for. Otherwise, I'd say, oh yeah, well, obviously, you know, we're probably missing the niche of, I don't know, jungle or something. I wish that was a niche we go into and say, oh yeah, well, obviously. But it's kind of just randomly scattered here and there. Okay, we've seen you before, right? We have. Just checking. Means I can kill you if you get too close. Just so you know, it's on my list of things to do, and you actually look like you might be charging to get me. It's something in my thumb. It's feeling really weird right now. Okay, go away. And by go away, I mean die. Okay, you have already scanned, so I can kill you too. Don't even start with me. Those guys up top, though, it's hard to tell. Those two, yes. Oh, hold up. He came awfully close there. Oh, reload, reload, reload. There we go. I already know what you guys are, right? Yes. Okay, don't let the, oh. I was gonna say, don't let the Sentinel realize we're there, but he knows and he doesn't care right now. Okay. Apparently he's just annoyed with that guy as we were. Probably attacked him on multiple locations, but no, he's got the Sentinel code to live up to. I don't know if actually the Sentinel code's a thing, but I like to pretend. Okay, Radnock's up there. We're totally gonna grab that. But no life, huh? Seems like this might actually be a prime spot for some kind of predator to be up high. But I mean, all these guys are predators, right? Where is that a guy at? I know. Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah, we've already seen you, man. Not impressed by you. And seen all of you guys. I think he's actually trying to follow us right now. That is not going to be helpful. If we jump over this, I don't know if he can get over it. Hopefully not. You know what? We'll start with the question mark. What the hell? Find a whole bunch of question marks, get a whole bunch of credits for just exploring the world. It's doable for me, man. If only these tech things had the chance to give you an Atlas Pass. It's the main reason why I'm thrilled there's a space anomaly up top. Means Atlas Pass is not too far away. I'm mainly pulsing to see if there's Radnocks nearby, and there is. Take that, thank you. Sure, what the hell, I could always use a little bit of boost to my shield, just in case. You never know. Any bad guys? Don't see any bad guys. I mean, by bad guys, I mean other life forms. Because really, I mean, they're all going to try to eat me. Though, the fact that we haven't found it yet would kind of indicate... Like, not the last one we saw, but the one just before that. Would kind of indicate that maybe they're not carnivorous. Can I scan this plant, please? Thank you. That's a really cool plant, by the way. I like the leaf pattern. It's really nice. Alright, I've seen all you guys before, so I don't care about any of you. Oh, don't give in right now. So I've seen all you guys, so I don't care. But I may have to kill some of you guys as I go through here. The trouble with collecting the Radnocks is I have to switch to my mining beam. And then back to my bolt caster, and that is not a fast... that is not a fast switch. I wish I could run a little bit longer. Could install another mod for our suit to let us run longer. It'd only be a +2 though. I wish you could stack the +3s. I realize why they don't do it, because that could get broken pretty fast. But I mean, they've already limited our slots, right? So as long as we have the resources, why not? We just have to do a trade-off of number of slots, and then we get the best bonus possible. I don't see anything wrong with that, but then again, I'm not a game designer because I don't do balance for shit, so that's the way it goes, I guess. More green over there, which I don't care about. I mean, a lot of possible life signs. I can't tell if those are life signs or if they're beacons we need to tag. Or just something, you know, I mean, like technology apparently has one of those little white dots over it. But if it moves, it's probably going to be life. I'll grab some of this iridium. We don't need much of it. Good, give me that incoming storm. I need that journeyman, or that journey milestone. Okay, yeah, you guys already know about. Oh, what the actual hell? He jumped. The actual hell. That's bull and shit combined. Oh, yeah, no shit. Critical damage taken. He jumped up there. Do you see that shit? You see that shit? That was bull. I know you're probably orthogonal and not a bull, but I'm going to call you a bull. Because that's exactly what you are right now. You are bull and crap to me. There you go. Yeah, 12 carbon. That's all you're worth. Okay, well, alright. So the tendrils are not safe. They can jump up just as easily as I can. They don't even need a jump pack. Alright. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Go in this direction. I'm just moving from question mark to question mark as we go here. Okay, I don't know why those all went down, but that's exactly what happened. Alright, we already know what you guys are, right? Oh, yeah, that's gonna work. Scanning is obviously gonna do it. Okay, yeah. Save here. What the hell? So, what I'm looking for... We've seen, I think, all the big life forms. Maybe what I need to be focusing on is the small ones. Because those insect guys we just scanned at the beginning of the episode were pretty small. I don't think we would have seen them otherwise. So we already know what you are. You're skittish, though, so I don't worry too much about you. I'm going to grab... I said I was going to grab something else, but no, this guy decided to eat my face. You know what? Fine. You can eat my face. Come over here and try it. Try it. You're not going to be able to do it, because I'm going to shoot your face off first. You can't eat without a face. You definitely can't eat my face without a face of your own. There. Another 12? Not even worth 12. Oh, I switched. I didn't mean to switch. Switch back. Oh, now I need to reload. Oh, he got stopped. There we go. Yeah, I don't even give a shit. Not even two shits. Where's the drone at? Where's the drone at? There you are. You can't do shit. Oh, man, my thermal protection is sunk. Alright, no worries. No worries. We just replenish the coolant network. Not a problem. That was a little closer than it needed to be, though. Boltcaster? Yeah, switch back to Boltcaster. Kill this guy. He is down. Alright. And somebody else? Jiminy Christmas, man. How many carnivorous deer are there? Go away. Yeah, you didn't like that. I know you didn't. Alright, where's your friend at? You always have a wingman. Where's your wingman at? Yeah, there he is. That's what I'm talking about. And then you have a wingman too? Creatures have wingmen. The sentinels have wingmen. It's a wingman apocalypse here. And that thing really loves its physics, doesn't it? Dude, don't even start with me, okay? We'll kill all the sentinels in the region. Just to... Oh, you shitting me right now? Kill your child, too, right in front of you. Even though you're dead, you won't even know. Alright. It's veal, man. Veal is the most delectable of the meats, so I'm given to understand. I've never actually had it myself. Not out of any, like, religious compunction, but just because I don't eat a lot of meat. Religious, moral, something like that. Either way, I haven't had it. But mostly, yeah, it's not out of any moral compunction or anything. It's not that, you know... I mean, either way, the beast is going to end up food, okay? Let's be honest about that for a minute. If it's a cow, it's probably going to end up food either at the end of its life. I mean, always at the end of its life, right? But, like, end of its natural life, I mean, not necessarily. How old do they let the cattle grow? I can't imagine letting them grow for longer than, like, a year. At some point, it's just a waste, right? You're not going to get any more meat off of them after a certain point. I don't know what that point is. So then you might as well just, you know, harvest them for... Or, not harvest them. Sorry, I got distracted by lots and lots of life forms that I don't know how to get past. I'll just keep going to the question mark, because that's worked out pretty well for us so far. But yeah, you can't... It doesn't seem profitable to just let them grow. I mean, they only grow so far, right? They're not going to grow exponentially the longer you leave them alive. That'd be insane, and they'd die of natural causes soon enough. Alright, fine. You guys want to attack me? You're dead. Oh, that's iron, so that's not going to die, obviously. I thought it was a creature. There we go. You're out. Anybody else? Nobody else wants to play. Alright. It's a monolith. It's not quite what I'm going for, but sure, why not? Although I don't think this will even save my progress. I think that'll just give me a word. That is... Okay, this planet has the worst caves I've ever seen. Call it a cave? Barely even a hole in the ground, man. I could dig a better cave. Could I, though? Could I do that? Maybe. Alright, Viking warriors, what do you got for me, buds? Crowd cried for Herc to reveal the great monolith's judgment, sentinel threat. The monolith stood silent, Herc spake forth, people not satisfied. And those blessed with tendrils did extend them. Okay. And with a raised voice, Herc decreed, the oppressors will be eradicated. Gather your arms, for the time of reckoning is upon the enemy. And the Viking adored their leader. Then they made war with the sentinels, apparently. Okay, Viking word for space, but is that like... I mean, I want more clarity on what space means, but I guess space means the same in both contexts, right? Space is in I need more space, and space is in I want to travel to space. That's true in English. I'm not sure about in other languages. So I'm not exactly sure what the context is when they say you've learned the word for space. It would seem like, you know, you've learned the word for the thing we've been traveling through this entire series. As opposed to, you know, I need more space type of thing. But I don't know. I don't know if that's like a common etymological origin of outer space. Maybe? Okay, so it's not aerial because the airs are filled with these little bat guys. All over the place. So, okay, the guy I'm looking for must be tiny and out of the way. Alright, so if he's tiny and out of the way... I did not mean to do that. There we go. Tiny and out of the way. Tiny and out of the way. I mean, that's the only explanation I can have for why we don't see him. Why we haven't seen him yet. This guy we've already seen, right? We have. Temperament is cruel, so I don't feel too bad about killing him because he was cruel. Okay, titanium there. I don't care about titanium, though. Right? That is titanium. Pulse for me. Titanium. Okay. Another guy there. We've already scanned you too. Small and out of the way. Oh, not the mining beam. They don't care about the mining beam. There we go. Killed him pretty easily. Don't care about the mining beam. Small and out of the way. So, small and out of the way, I would think would be like in one of these. One of these ravines. The ravines don't go very far, though. Are you shitting me now? Really? I mean, the beasts just keep coming after me, man. The sentinels can't be too mad at me for that, right? It's self-defense at this point. Only so much pain and suffering I'm willing to go through here. Yeah. I've already scanned most of the rocks in the area. And if I can go around these guys, I will. But they're going to seek me out to some point. To some extent. Okay, grab me some plutonium here. Because I'm going to need all the plutonium I can carry. And you know what? Kill you. Dude, those were headshots. I'm gonna need to reload my weapon here. Like, totally replenish it. Dude, you serious? That went, like, between his legs every time? There we go. Alright. I need to replenish my bolt caster. I'm using it like crazy on this world. Yeah, I guess. Sure, use the thamium. What the hell? I don't even care. And the carbon. Why not? The mining beam, use the rest of the carbon. And then some of the plutonium. There you go. Not that I've been using the mining beam all that much, but... You can then go ahead and... I'm not going to reload. Alright, so life forms. Lots of green over there. Tiny and out of the way. Where would be the best place for a tiny and out of the way creature? Holy shit, a rock we haven't actually scanned yet. It's bound to happen eventually, right? Tiny and out of the way creature, I could see being, like I said, in caves. If the caves were slightly bigger, but look, this is what passes for a cave. So, I mean, this world is not big on caves. There were little bug guys. I mean, there's probably a male and female variation of those guys. We only scan one type. But I think that's going to be close enough. At least good enough to get the credits for it. Okay, for some reason I thought I saw a creature there, but maybe I didn't. Actually, no, I did not. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. Hello. Hello. You guys tried to gang up on me. That was very clever, actually. Good, I've already scanned you, so I can kill you. Maybe. Man, these guys are just designed so my bullets pass right underneath them. Not helpful at all. Oh, hey, look, a drop pod. Maybe the most worthless thing on the 9 planets. What 9 planets? I don't know. 9 planets of hell. I don't even know. And a lot of green life forms. If only there was a way to detect life forms without having to do it manually. How would I do it? Well, okay, so there's a couple of ways you could do that game mechanic wise. Some kind of beacon that calls a bunch of life forms to a specific location. You'd be taking a risk because if they're vicious like these guys are, then you could end up swarmed and overwhelmed pretty easily. Especially since the tendrils don't offer any kind of protection. And every time we try to climb a tree, that doesn't seem to work either. We still get attacked. So, you know, you'd have to be really careful about it. But theoretically, it could work. That's a mining beam. I don't need a mining beam right now. This guy dead is what I need. Alright, so that's one way to do it. Another way to do it would be to create some kind of building that would make that work for you. Or maybe one of the items in the building gives you knowledge about a certain life form on that planet. It could be knowledge you already have, but I would heavily weigh it towards ones you don't, just to be, you know, a little bit nicer about it. Oh, hello. Yes, I know you, big stompy man. Yes, yeah, the more I encounter these guys, the more I think that what happened the first time we came here. Okay, I'm just going deeper and deeper here. How do I get out? I got hit by something. What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by? Oh, come on, man. This is the life form I've been wanting all this time. Please don't tell me it's the life form I've been wanting all this time. Have I scanned this thing yet? I have not. I'm going to be small and out of the way, right? That's the theory. Okay, just scan everything. Even this thing here. We are scan this? No, not yet. Okay, sure. Stylite. That was a sentinel. Yeah, we've already scanned that. But small and out of the way, man. This fits our bill, theoretically. I mean, if it thrives in like 50 degree... I mean, 50 degrees is still pretty damn warm. But it's theoretically survivable. Oh, no, this guy. No, we've already... Yeah, we've already scanned you, dude. But I think he was the one who was attacking us, so... That's unfortunate. I was really hoping it was something new. Turns out not to be. Oh, dude, seriously? Seriously? I'll just take your titanium, okay? What's gonna happen? I'm gonna take your titanium. Okay, well, I was hoping it was that, but it's not. That's okay. Scanning around, I don't see much else in the way of life nearby. It's like I was just all alone? That's unusual. Because it looked like it was an infant. Or at least juvenile. Alright, well, anyway, let's just keep going. There's a question mark over here. Yeah, okay, another drop pod. What do you freaking do? Oh, sure, why not? Just go and scan another rock. Isukuite? Sure, why not? There's another creature down here. Oh, no, it's another variation on the insect type. That's okay. If I can scan it in time. Nope. Yeah, it's a variation. It's a variation. The creature already belongs to a type. Yep. Yep, we knew that. We suspected anyway. But these guys should theoretically be easier to hit. There we go. Thank you. And they're made of iridium? Alright. I'm not going to question it. Oh, don't even start with me. The only way I'm going to survive on this planet is if I'm allowed to kill everything, okay? Where's the other sentinel drone at? There he is. There we go. And where's the other little guy at? I know there's a little... Yeah, there he is. There he is. There we go. That was a hell of a lot of bullets for one little guy, but I don't care, man. As long as there's plutonium nearby, we should totally be fine. Okay, so we found both variations of the insect guys. I was really hoping small out of the way would mean here, but it doesn't look like it. We turn on our torch, but our torch is pretty pants, so not really loving it. Yeah, this is not working for me. Okay. Well, no red dots, so no joy there. All right, let's just keep walking away from the ship. Where's the ship at? Ship is that way, so we will walk straight this way then. Why not? I mean, eventually we're gonna hit something. Either we're gonna hit some impassable barrier, but I don't think there's any ocean, so can't imagine what that impassable barrier would be. Or we'll just hit someplace we can call our ship back again, in which case that's totally fine with me. Life forms, any pretty life forms? There's a one theoretically by himself. Though now it looks like you might have had a herd with him. That one maybe by himself? If I keep up this pace, I don't know what's gonna... I mean, I don't think I can keep up this pace. I could definitely do it in theory. It's just, you know, mentally, I don't know if I could keep that slow of a pace walking as we go. Come on, man. One last species on this world. I want to see what it's like. Alright, we already know what these guys look like. They're all green. And if there's any life in the water, I'm gonna guess we've already scanned it. Could be wrong. I don't actually see any life in the water, though. Okay, those guys are also all green, so we've seen all these guys before. That is iron. Man, in this light, though, everything kind of looks like plutonium. No life at all in this. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's all on that side of the lake for some weird reason. Okay, well, how about this? We'll go towards a manufacturing facility, whatever's closest, and we'll see if that helps. And there's actually plutonium, like, right here. It's great. We might as well, like, use one of our bypass chips, and then we'll have a destination to head towards. Otherwise, we're just pointed in some random direction. So, Colonial Outpost is the manufacturing facility. Not that we really need another recipe, but whatever. Sure, Operations Center, why not? 13 minutes away. Sure, sounds good. Not that, you know, it's actually 13 minutes away. It's probably more like 40. Depends how direct we can get there. Might be only 20. Viking word for elements. Okay, how did I not know that word before? That seems like a really useful word. There we go. Alright, these guys are actually kind of weak, assuming you actually land a hit. The trouble is most of our shots have been going between their legs, and that is not helpful. Green, green, green. I like that I can see that it's green even without them rendering. That's at least makes it so I don't have to get too close. The trouble is when I actually am too close and I have no idea if I've already scanned them or not. I'm starting to be able to recognize these guys, though, just by sight. So that's something. Guys, keep going. We saw something trying to attack us, but it's really hard to tell what that could have been. And really, the more I see these guys, the more I think the species I'm looking for is not going to want to attack us. I think it's just going to be some random species hanging out, trying not to be eaten by all the predators. Mostly because we just haven't seen it yet. And that kind of indicates that it's going to try to stay out of our way and out of everyone's way as much as possible. Is the same body of water? Might be. Alright, we've already seen these guys. Okay, so it looks like there's an upper limit to how far the scanner goes and what it'll show you at those limits. So above a certain limit, it just says, okay, and you know what? There's life that way. It's not going to bother resolving the life and how much there is of it. just it's going to tell you there's life here. And then once you get closer, it says, okay, now we see, 20 different individual life signs. Okay. I mean, I can respect that. There's only so far you're going to be willing to go. We've already seen all you guys. Yeah, all you guys are green. We all expect you guys to be here. The pulsing, I'm assuming that's how they breathe. It looks weird, though. Maybe that's their heart. I don't know. It seems like you have a severe evolutionary disadvantage to put your heart on top of your head, but I mean, I'm not evolution. What do I know? So where the heck are these guys at? They're actually like, oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we've already seen you. What about the other guy, though? No idea. I don't know, maybe he's like straight above me? There's nobody here, man. Alright, I have no clue. Where's our... Look. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's see, where's our destination? Alright. You know what? Alright, you guys. The actual... It takes so much firepower to kill these guys sometimes. Yep, we're gonna get lots of life attacking us, but this could be good for us, maybe. We kill everything that we already know. All that's left are the things we don't know, right? It's a good theory. Maybe. Yep, we've already scanned your species, so I can get rid of you. Alright, nothing else is trying to attack us. I mean, that's good news. It's also bad news. I was really hoping a new life form would try to attack us, but that's okay. Learn to live with disappointment. That's alright. You we already know? Yes, we already know all of you. Wait, do we? Yeah, okay. It's just that guy looks different at this angle, I guess. Alright, well, grab the plutonium and then we're getting out of here. Call our ship? No, we don't need to call our ship. Still trying to get the extreme planet milestone, so calling the ship's kind of anathema to that. That guy we've seen before, right? The guy on our left? I mean, apparently. Yes, we have. Don't know if he's hostile or not, but my guess would be yes. Reload for a minute. But yeah, inside one of these buildings, I would totally place something that lets you identify species. I mean, they give you an encyclopedia, but that encyclopedia only gives you words. I think it'd be good to have the encyclopedia give you, or have a chance to give you either words or a species on the planet. And if you already know all the species on the planet, well then guess what? You just get words. Alright, these guys are going to try to... Yep. I knew that was going to happen. I was going to say they're going to try to attack me, and if I know this planet, and I think I do, they're going to be able to jump on top of these tendrils no problem. Right, anything else? I've already killed all the other... Oh, are you shitting me? You can scan them when they're dead. I thought you couldn't do that. At least I've had so much difficulty doing it before. I didn't realize you could scan them when they were dead. That solves so many potential problems. And theoretically, causes the ecological disaster of many a planet from now on. But nevertheless, it's good news. It means that if I accidentally kill something, I don't have to worry that I've never seen it before. Okay, so that means we can go hog wild. It's a little silly, but it does mean we can go pretty wild on killing things if we absolutely have to. Alright, these guys are all green, so whatever. Let's just grab the plutonium here. These caves, man. I keep thinking, you know what? There could be life in these caves. No. It's a false choice. You know why? It's not a cave. Looks like it should be, doesn't it? There's no cave system on this world. It's not a very extensive one. Let's just book it as much as we can, anyway. So I'm going to try to catch us, maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. Lots of things trying to catch us. Here, kill you. Kill you. That least takes care of those two. And the ones behind us stay behind us. Oh, but the ones ahead of us stay ahead of us. There we go. He's out. He's out. And he's out. Were you? You're going to be out too. Sentinels probably really don't like that, but tough shit. You guys are all green, so all stuff I've already scanned before, big deal. I don't think the green marker shows up on things we've killed, so we still need to make sure that the stuff we've killed are familiar to us. But so far, so good. These things are interesting. What is this? Carbon. Okay. Just a flower of some kind. Or maybe like a cabbage? I mean, a cabbage is kind of like a flower, right? Sort of. I mean, it probably started as a flower before we cultivated all the hell. It's basically how we make most of our vegetables. You know what? This is a cool looking flower. Hey, it tastes kind of nice. If only it was bigger. Alright, let me just spend, you know, 3,000 years of history making these things bigger. And maybe a little sweeter. And then that's it. We're scanning you, right? So then I can kill you. I got the iron from... Yeah, okay. So some of these critters don't like carbon. They like iron. Alright. Okay, no life signs. Well, some life signs, but they're all green. Right, head towards the knowledge stone. We're almost to the manufacturing facility. Or the operations center, whatever the hell it is. Yep, we've seen all these guys before. Hey, look, this guy thinks we're lunch. He is wrong. Alright. And then we got stuck. That's pretty funny. Plutonium, thank you. Thank you. And hey, look, Plutonium Guardians. Well, tough shit. You're dead now. That should distract this sentinel long enough for us to get away. So it doesn't connect us with their killings. I was going to say murder. It's not really murder. I was like preemptive self-defense, which I realize is not a real thing in real life. What the hell was that? There we go. I mean, it used to be you could say, you know, or the theory is, I don't know if this is actually true, but supposedly in the Old West, you used to be able to say, you know, well, he needed killing. You know, he couldn't be reasoned with any other way. He needed killing. He was going to cause the death of who knows how many people. So I killed him first. And I don't know if that would actually work today. Would it? It doesn't seem like it would. It'd be like, well, okay, but that's vigilante justice, you know? But in the Wild West, I mean, it was all about vigilante justice. So it might work. And maybe it only worked once, but you know, it only needs to work once to become a legend. And after that, you know, then everyone cites it as case history. But I don't think that would fly today. And we have enough police nowadays and law enforcement officials that I think that there's no way you can get away with saying he needed killing. You've already seen this guy, right? Oh no, green actually appears below the guys you've recently killed, as long as they're recent kills. Okay, good to know. Is that a knowledge stone up there? We could probably use another knowledge stone. What the hell? We've seen all this life before, right? Yes? Okay. Viking word for usage. Usage? I'm trying to think of when I would even use usage in a sentence. Use usage in a sentence. I mean, that's a good vocabulary exercise you should do occasionally anyway, you know? Just take a random word from the dictionary and try to use it in a sentence. And if you're lucky, the dictionary is already going to do that for you. Usually it does it so you get some idea of what context the word is supposed to be used in. And I'm trying to use this time to buy myself a little bit of time and thinking of, okay, well, what would I use usage in? But, I mean, I keep wanting to preface with the. I mean, you never want to start, you don't necessarily have to start the word or the sentence with the word or even the word the and then the word. That's a little too far, probably, but I mean, what else do you use usage on? Usage. I mean, like the usage of. I disagree with the usage of purple in this instance. Something like that? I mean, that's a little clumsy. You kind of get the idea, but what would it be in the game? Demonstrate the usage of, I don't know, oxides? I don't even know what the, yeah, in this instance, I have no idea. If we run away from these guys, I'm pretty sure they're not going to care. And we only have 1 star rating, so they're not going to go very far. Where? Oh, is this a manufacturing facility? I think it is, isn't it? Alright, where the heck is this guy? Okay, fine. I'll kill you. I already scanned you, right? Yes, we did. Alright. Where the heck is this sentinel? There he is. I know you got a couple of... Yeah. I know reinforcements are on their way. Alright, I could use the titanium. Always use the titanium. There we go. 1 more. And there. Done and done. Alright, so is this actually the manufacturing facility, or is... No, this is not. This is a distraction. Manufacturing facility is still 4 minutes away. The hell are the... Okay, it's got to be these little creatures. Yeah, there you go. You're dead. And the other 2 of you guys are going to be dead next. So then I can actually land a shot. There you go. And are you dead? Right? Right? There you go. Bound to die eventually. No matter which shot was going to take you out. Well, thank you. It's always nice to know the storm's clearing. How close are we to this milestone, by the way? It's still 12.7? I really don't understand this milestone at all. Maybe it has to be different types every time. Like the first time we got the milestone, it was on, I don't know, a toxic world. The next time we get the milestone, it needs to be on a... Okay, you know what? I'll examine you when you're dead. How's that? Already looked at you. Alright. And then the next time it needs to be on a radioactive world. And the next time it needs to be on a cold world. I don't know. It's my guess, maybe? That's why it's not ticking over? The actual hell, man. Get away from me. I mean, that's kind of a weird way to do it, but I can kind of understand you don't want to get all of the journeying accomplishments on, like, 1 planet. That'd be pretty silly, right? Actual hell, man. Get away from me. Get away from me. These guys don't understand getting away. They just figure everything's their territory, and so they need to defend it with every last breath, and that's just not the way things work, man. You gotta compromise. I guess compromise doesn't exactly make a whole lot of sense for animals, but man, how? No, there's got to be some way of compromising with animals. Because, I don't know, man, the fox isn't going to kill the chicken every time, right? I mean, the fox is going to be full sometimes. Or figure the chicken isn't worth the effort. Or even just be tired of eating chicken. You know, he's going to go for, I don't know, rabbit or something instead. So there's got to be some way to transmit that info. I mean, it's useful for the chicken to always be wary of the fox. That's fair. But if the fox stakes out a territory, that doesn't mean the chicken isn't welcome in it. Quite the opposite, I would think. You know, the chicken has got to come into the fox's territory occasionally because that's where the food for the chicken is. I don't know. I'm thinking too hard about it. Okay, you know what? This is bull and shit combined. There's too many creatures on this side. We have to murder all of them. That does not sound like a good time. So we're only going to murder some of them, I guess. I'm really looking for the out-of-the-way guys. Oh, shit, man. The actual hell. You know what? You know what? You want to all die? Fine, you all die. You know what? Have we ever died to being attacked? We kind of have. I don't think we've seen the actual death notification for that, though. We've seen it if we impact on the surface. We've seen it if we get blown out of the sky by pirates. But we've never seen it if we get killed by local wildlife. Okay, bunch of life forms here. What I was also like is some kind of perk system so that some of the animals don't attack. But I mean, if we want that, we should just go to a planet where they're more friendly, right? These guys are starting to get on my nerves, so maybe it's about that time to leave this world. I just hate to do it. We're one species away, so I'm going to spend some time on this world. Apparently, we're not going to get a journey milestone for being here, though. Is it going to help to go anywhere else? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we just keep walking for now. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been No Man's Sky. I'm Peace Universe. You're Peace Universe too. And I'll see you guys at the next milestone, wherever that turns out to be.